One moment, please. Just let me get it ready. Get it ready. It will be one moment, please. Yes. There. Everything is ready. Energy. Now. Left off, we're working on a setup for producing wood oil. That is our current objective. Finish wood oil. We should be good to go. We need fans though. So unless we're doing the minecart method, I don't think we're running a minecart around the bottom. That was a good idea, but it's not going to be... I can do it. I can make it work. But is it really worth it? No. Hey, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been yeah. I'm older now. I'm an older guy now. Well, not really. I wasn't that old back then, but almost 20 now. So that's interesting. It only leaves like 2 years until I can drink. It's amazing. And then I can legally be horribly addicted to alcohol. That'd be awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, I said fans today, right? Fans. We need to make some real fans, super fans, or something. Turbo fan jet engine. Now that's too easy. Except we don't have redstone. Yeah, well, kinda, not really, but at the same time, uh, kind of. I mean, there was a rough period, but so far, I think things are getting better. Things are like kind of on the up and up lately. So that's good. How is there still so much iron down here and I just haven't been in your mining, I guess. I should be mining here, I guess. Now I'm at 7K. 7K. 7,000. Huge. Huge number. I need redstone, though. I need redstone. Perfect. Redstone. One piece. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I don't I think it was 4 years ago, honestly. It feels like it was like a long time ago. There's a cow down here. Yeah, the face reveal was so long ago. I know there is the video of the face reveal. Yeah, I don't remember the order. But what I remember is that we made a lot of YouTube shorts like pretty early on, starting off. And I stopped doing that because I don't really I don't make any videos anymore. I just stream. I've just been streaming constantly. That's what I do. Stream, in the morning, stream in the evening, and then go to sleep. That's what I do. So I just stream twice a day now. The videos that are currently being uploaded are just ones I pre-made a long time ago at this point. Back like about a year ago I made those. Yikes. I just like streaming more than actually making the video because I'm pretty lazy when it comes to actually making videos. It takes so much effort and time, but when you stream, you can just literally live stream what you're doing. And it doesn't take any effort at all. It takes zero effort. You just have to be good at like character, but I already have that because I've been making the videos for so long. So I already know how to do character. It's a aspect of making videos, character. Like, it's your personality. If you have a good personality, people will watch. So yep. And the thing is that when I was doing videos, I got to the point where I just stopped editing them. It was like, all right, we got to get these videos done. We got to get 12 videos out today. Scheduled. And then boom. That's what happened. Scheduled 12 videos. I was doing that every day for a little bit. So among the other things I did, which is insane. So it's like, I'm not even sure how I managed to pull that off, because that's just crazy to me. Especially back then, I had like a way tighter schedule. It was way less loose. It was always going to be the same. Now my schedule has to be like super flexible and stuff, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. No, I actually don't anymore. I kind of got away from that because like as much as I want to get back into it, like I just can't get back into it. No matter how hard I tried. Like can't get back into making videos of Unturned for me. I just like kind of meh. I do have a series scheduled of it, but if I were to get back into it, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's kind of like there's only so much you can do in that game before you like hit a point where you're just like, I don't want to make videos of it. Maybe later down the road I'll be like, have a change of heart. It's best if there's roleplay. I'd assume so. Makes sense. Alright. We're just waiting on redstone. Well, while we're waiting on redstone, let's go ahead and make a stack or two of iron plates. Because I'm going to need them. Going to need a lot of iron plates for this video. Or stream. Now, what I want to do, or one thing I would like to do in my videos or streams, is to make the streams into little cut up videos, but I don't really know if I'm going to do that. Honestly, the funniest thing we've done so far in this did make a nice little clip. This part made a nice little clip. The soy craft right here. But it's too funny. Now it's just kind of there. Does Tim still play with you? I don't remember who that is, but no. For most part, I've just been on my own. Just play by myself. The first one, like, to join you in a server. Nah. A lot of the people from back then haven't seen them in a while. Like, a lot of the original people from back in the day have not heard or seen from them. So I don't even remember them that well. It's surprising because well, it's not really dead. It's kind of on life support because there's like 10 people who still post there. Lately that we've been kind of we get a lot of new guys, and then they don't say anything. But yesterday kind of was little. Wasn't he? Oh, he's just now showed up. Interesting. Yeah, well, we just got, speaking of, we just got a new guy. HBM mod has changed so much, too. It's amazing. Been playing the same stuff almost. We need steel too. You remember getting yourself stuck in the hospital and one people left? I don't even remember this. Did we have a server at one point? General 2. Alright. So like way back at the inception of General 2 channel. The redstone's in here. Do we not have more redstone? That's fine. I need to assemble into machinery all of these pieces. It's amazing how you're good with those kind of stuff. Like redstone, yeah, I'm good with redstone. Can't even play with mods without my brain shutting down. Oh, mods, yeah. I do a lot of technologically advanced stuff. Four of those. There we go. We got fans now. Really, for me, it's just about staying focused on it. Like, it's kind of hard to stay focused. I think at some point we're going to build a redstone computer in this world. But the problem is we don't have any redstone. So I'm saying something, but it's looking like it's not happening. But it might happen. I'm going to try to make it happen still. Nice. Right out of the hole. To get here, you just have to let the soyak load in every single time. It's part of the game at this point. Oh, 4:30. This is perfect. Then I should have another section here. Might become a cult thingy in the future. Yeah, it totally could be. Eventually I plan to make this world into like one of those what would you say, like a public released world, like a world that I've released to the public. Like later down the road, people will be able to play in it, have a little bit of fun. It's gonna be I'm gonna call it the HBM tutorial world, pretty much. For HBM mod, nuclear space mod at this point. Oh yeah, this will work. If I just go like this, I can make this work. It's just kind of like so interesting that I made it so it just pops right in. It just kind of loads in with the world generation almost. That's what it's like. So it pushes all the way to here. So then if I have fans on the edges, that should be enough to direct everything into the same point. We will see about this, how this works. But we're gonna need more redstone too now. Yep. I'll see you whenever I see you next. Goodbye. Gotta put in this piece here. I could just be smart about this and then not have to worry about it too much. Boom. Boom. Should just be able to have everything go into one spot in the center. It shouldn't take too much effort to do that. Gonna need more fans, gonna need more redstone. Wow. I want every last bit of resources that we get just to be collected right in the center there. And the thing that's going to be the best for that is probably a minecart with a hopper. However, we're going to take a look around and see what we can find. We need redstone, though. That's what we're after, is redstone. It's redstone, and we should need iron, too. So any iron that's available, we need it. Iron? Iron? Yes, good. Now it's time to jump into the core of the planet and figure things out. I think we have a mine up here that may just hold the answers of what I'm looking for, if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Time to jump in. Oh, there's just a bunch of crates down here of stuff. Oh, wow, look at all the coal and lignite we have. That's probably more than enough to make 10,000 stacks of aromatic hydrocarbons and bakelite. 39, so that's the level we're at. It's okay, I'll just dig my way down. Each of those is one block apart, so like, just keep digging. Like this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to dig here. This is like the worst spot to go digging for redstone. But hopefully it pays out and we hit some good redstone deposits at the bottom. Just the problem is that I just don't want to dig for redstone in this spot particularly. Because, well, it's easier to find in a cave. Now, the funny thing is that it shouldn't be we shouldn't need to go mining for redstone in the video. It shouldn't be an issue. But you see that the resource crisis of 2025 has finally hit, and we're running out of materials, so it's kind of not possible for me to not go mining in the middle of a stream at this time. It's finally here, guys. The resource crisis of 2025. Just please be redstone soon. Perfect. How many? Enough? 4. I could use a little more than that, but hey, it should be good. It should be good. Yeah, it's be enough. Let's be honest. How much do we need? Not that much. We'll come back tomorrow and just do a mining stream. Catch up on all of the resources we need. Or, what we could do is get redstone some other way. Like, how the heck? Shift R. Right? You get redstone. It's from this. How do you get that? Crystalline bedrock ore. Oh, it's from the moon. Yeah. So it's not something I have, unfortunately. Well, if we go to the moon, we need to set up a power source, some kind. We just need a huge power plant. We can't really do much with steam from what I've heard. So I want to be careful about that on the moon. Probably going to find some other way to generate power. If there's fossil fuels available, we could start looking into that. I'm not sure what's on the moon at this time. But I have to take care of something real quick. Alright, let's get back to it. Should be ready to go. I need to process the redstone we just collected. And this as well, the iron. Iron to steel, redstone to dust. Let's go. Hurry, please. Need the redstone sooner. I'm just gonna take a step away for a second, and then I'll be back. Okay. Back for real this time. Is the redstone... Do we see a burst of redstone? Perfect. Exactly what I need. Oh my gosh, there's some right here. That's good, I'll just process that up too as well, just to get it done. Yep. Soon this place is going to get really empty because all the machines we need are going to be starting to get shifted and stuff. Things are going to start changing. Things are going to take a change. Yeah, they're going to change. Specifically, high performance solvent. No. No, but this area is already empty. We're probably going to start making a way to process the stone and gravel and stuff produced. Figure that out. Stuff like that. Because it is an issue that needs to be solved. And we do need to kind of deal with it. We're going to probably turn it to fiberglass. Because that is the way to deal with sand, gravel, and all of that. Just make it to fiberglass and then make it into waffles, as you can see here. So those silicon waffles are going to be amazing things to produce. It's going to be utterly amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Totally insane. Let's drop this. That's pretty much all I can drop off. This. God dang it. Okay, so this should just plug in to here. Should do the trick. Then we should be ready to plant trees and wrap this thing with a layer of concrete. Well, bricks. It's not concrete. Just bricks. So this way nothing can actually get out of here. No potential for wood and stuff to escape would be nice. Alright, so where do you end up if you... Okay, so just in the center, pretty much. These few center blocks are going to be empty, except for one of them. Well... Yeah, pretty much in the center. And that means that underneath these dirt blocks can go a wonderful thing called a minecart. A hopper. I should have brought the powered rails, because every second we waste... Okay, every second we waste, we could be using a minecart to collect all the stuff. However, what you'll see is that you might not need power rails necessarily. You could probably do this pretty simply by just installing a, well, actually, never mind. Disregard, because I believe I'm still gonna need a minecart, and I don't think this can take in fuel from the bottom. Which, if it couldn't take fuel from the bottom, that would be pretty good. At least if it can intake fuel from the bottom, it takes a little bit of expertise. Somebody who knows a little thing or two about HBM nuclear tech mod can probably pull it off. We're still gonna need the golden rails, though. Golden rails will do the job perfectly. We just gotta go find them. Golden rails, a minecart, with a hopper, and then we will feed all of that into one single box, and then eject onto a conveyor belt, and take the conveyor belt all the way to where it needs to go for the next stage of the process. Which, I mean, we're gonna need a bunch of different things that I'm missing currently. Fun! Let's go ahead and make those things. Because we do need the other machine, so let's go ahead and figure that out too while we're at it. Grab this. We'll need rails too, obviously. Do we have any of them? No. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and make a press. Electrical press. Because everything that should be made is going to go into this. Need titanium though. Alright, so how does this get made? This is just ingots, right? Oh, yes! Ingots. God dang it. Oh, hey, I just need one more. Actually, no, never mind. Did not mess it up. What I'm missing is rubber. Do we have any rubber? At this time, do we have any rubber? Oh, we could produce rubber though, if we had zinc. Come on. Why is this door not open? This is nonsense. If we just shred some zinc. Oh, look, there's already some here. It's almost as if I was thinking this at one point. It's 4. Wow, solvent. Tons of solvent. Cool. One of these, electrical press. One, and then some bricks. In total, we now have 3 different electrical presses that all do the same thing, pretty much. Feeds to combination oven. This one feeds to a combination oven, which is also going to feed to a coker unit. I think to power the coker, we should just burn the charcoal we produce, because it's not that useful, is it? Unless I can turn it into something else. I don't think charcoal is going to be super useful. Okay, so we were gonna do the minecart method of getting stuff around, and then probably also barrel. I don't know. We're still gonna have to miss one block. There's no way to actually get this perfect. Like, there's no way to get this perfect. Unless you do the barrel method, but I don't want to do a barrel underneath of it. Wait, let's go ahead and try out that method. Push through. There we go. Ah! Do I even have a barrel on site I can use? I do. Nice, full of water, but this should do the trick. I mean, ideally, we don't even use a barrel. Let's just go ahead and do it the right way. Do it with a pipe. Do it with a pipe. See if this works. Mind the bottom one. It might work just with a pipe. I hope it does. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit of an engineering problem. Conundrum. Alright, so this should be the layer where all of the stuff comes together and is collected. So if everything goes well, this will only need one pipe, hopefully. If it goes wrong, it will need more than one pipe. Or it will need to be rearranged so the pipe goes a different angle. For now, it should go through the ground. Because that's where I think it will fit the best. And then obviously we will place on top the actual part that will spin it around. Or the part it needs to actually function. So, the minecart. Just put a ring of redstone torches on the bottom. I'm not really too concerned with getting it all look a certain way. Just want it to function. Nice. Then connect those. Some basic level crafting here. This should be the last part of the process. Putting in the hopper minecart. Well, actually, the last part is covering it with dirt, so that way this thing doesn't just sit at the bottom for no reason. There's no point in it at that point. So that will be at one of these corners, I guess we dump. I believe it just needs another hopper at the bottom. Which means that the hopper is going to go here. I think I will need to have the hopper not just be on the bottom, but also have a way to power the interior redstone without going through the hopper, because I believe if you do that, it causes issues. However, I don't want to necessarily change too much about how it is currently. I think this is the best way of doing this, is just to put a rail here and ignore the rest. It won't cause too big of an issue, hopefully. It should just work. Alright, perfect. It's accelerating. It's going to do its job. Let's go ahead and give it the space it needs to do so. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. See, if I throw dirt there, it gets collected. Dirt is collected. Dirt is collected. And if I throw dirt here, same thing. Dirt's collected. So if I go to here and turn on that, and turn on this, and turn on the last one, should be as simple as just planting trees now. But everything should get pushed to the center and collected, no matter where it's at. So that's the thing that this needs to be. So now that we've completed with that, we need to actually get blocks on top, or like a roof pretty much. So I'm just gonna, because anything I mine is just gonna go into the center anyway. It doesn't even matter. It's perfect. This place works perfectly as intended, as it should function. But we need to start laying down bricks like it's a castle or something. And we also need to light the place up with lighting, because if it's not got lighting, it's not good. It's not going to be good. It's not gonna work if it doesn't have lighting. You know it, I know it, we all know it. We need solvent. We need torches. I mean, we're gonna produce, like, we could technically make this into a torch factory, couldn't we? Yeah, I need torches. Okay. Torches done. We just need to put a roof on it. Because I can't just have oak trees just growing as tall as they want to grow. Could just do glass on some sections. Like, honestly, it lets in light too. It's probably better than just doing torches. But I'm pretty sure that the trees grow through the non-opaque blocks. So like anything that's non-solid. Such a weird word, opaque. Who comes up with this stuff? Probably stupid French people at this point. Probably. Yeah, good morning. I have to finish the wood oil production plant. I'm good. I'm just setting up the wood oil production plant. It shouldn't take too much time, hopefully. We also need to sort out the saplings, too. Like, we can't just have the saplings come out of here and not get processed. We're gonna make the wood oil into aromatic hydrocarbons to produce tons more solvent. Because we can't just produce solvent. This plant needs more solvent, right? So I don't want to just pipe solvent over here, like, from however far away it is. And that'd be annoying. So I just want to come up with a way to get solvent here, which this is the method that will do the best. This is a real painful place to be trapped. Let's see if the bricks were collected in this hopper. Perfect. Now we can start setting up trees. You just need to find some saplings or... Yeah, I threw all the saplings back at the base. Okay. This will be fine. We can find saplings pretty easy. We're gonna install glass or something at some point. Because it does need lighting, but it should be fine. It will grow. The trees will grow regardless of the light level. As long as there's light, they will grow. It doesn't matter how much there is. But, I mean, if you want speed, then yes, it doesn't matter. $23, $24, $25. These don't even produce sticks in this version. It's perfect. So that when these get chopped down, they're gonna produce saplings, logs, and apples, which all need to be processed out in different ways using the sorter. So that feed will be separated for apples and saplings. I think I'm just gonna store those. Saplings, you can turn them into sawdust as well if you wanted to, so you can get up to 39 sawdust total, potentially. There's that. However, they do produce sticks. I mean, if you chop down the leaves, it does not produce sticks. There's no sticks being produced. And 112, I think it's a 1.8 thing, is like 1.8 or somewhere out in the future, they added the saplings drop or leaves drop sticks. Yeah, the center of this is going to need some lighting. But I have a method to do this. While it may not look as cool with the bricks, nobody's going to see it. And if they do, they're probably getting chopped in half. And this does mean that it doesn't... This does mean that you can't do the stuff on the inside anyway. Yeah, I know about the F7 thing. I don't need to use it. We'll be good. This will be fine. It will work, probably. And we can add it in glass panes for extra effectiveness. So, let's go ahead and get started placing in the saplings. How's my RBMK doing? It'll be fine. It's literally just... Well, actually, that's a good question. It might be depleted. The one at the base might be. But the one here is fine. We barely produce HP solvent here. And it takes so long for us to actually deplete a radium rod, so... There will come a time when we need the Silex, but I don't think we're there yet. All right, this should be ready to go. We just have to get the wood oil things set up. All right, so on this floor here, we kind of have some space to do stuff. I'm just gonna clear out a little bit of this area so we can get started. Just gonna set up this, a little bit of a platform, and also install the combination oven, which we should have made one yesterday. Combination oven's going to go down here, and the wood oil process is a bit different from coal oil, so we'll cover that because it doesn't produce what you think it's gonna. It's kind of a complicated way of doing this, but we'll need a catalytic cracking tower probably, and then go from there, or find some other way to do it. Should just be, I believe wood oil is cracked first, which is kind of annoying, but we will see. Yeah, it's cracked first. This gets you your 10 aromatic hydrocarbons and heating oil, which then you coke the heating oil. This isn't really great. If you do this way, you get coker gas, which gets you aromatic hydrocarbons and 25 aromatic hydrocarbons and 75 carbon dioxide. So not bad there. However, let's see. Wood oil. So if we want to make more aromatic hydrocarbons, there's got to be other ways than just coking it. You can make biofuel. That's true. It's not useful though. But the charcoal is probably the masterpiece of this, if I remember. I think I'm probably going to do it by just coking it directly. Coking it straight away. I just got to make sure the yields are good on everything. The charcoal's practically useless. There's no pyrolysing it, no liquefacting. Wood tar can be done. You can do something with wood tar, I'm sure. Carbon dioxide and fine soot, no. But you can turn it into coal coke. There's that. I mean, as a process, it's not great. There's obviously some flukes in this design. Either we're getting 10 or we're getting 25 hydrocarbons. Well, aromatic. See, the thing is that after you've produced the heating oil and you coke the heating oil, right? So let's go into the coking the heating oil. So when we coke heating oil, naphtha and petroleum gas. That's not bad if you reform it, but coking it gets you coker oil, which cracked and heating oil. 30 cracked and then 70 heating oil are returned to do the process. And so that 30 cracked becomes like, you're it's probably divide this by 10 and you get that number. That'd be like 90. Well, that's not doing desulfurized. We're just gonna go ahead and send it to hot cracked oil, and then refine it, which gives you aromatic hydrocarbons in return. So every little bit of this counts. So that'd be why I want to do it with the cracking tower first, because that gets you to heating oil. Heating oil gets you to that. So the more heating oil you can produce effectively, the more you will obtain in the other department of that. So we'll have to figure that out, how I'm gonna get another catalytic cracking tower set up here. We also need to set up a... Apparently I don't have a combination oven, even though I had one over here. I did make one, didn't I? It's kind of like I made one. So, like, it's just kind of a problem that I don't have one now. It's okay. And install this right here with this installed, so that way it's ready to go. A hopper can feed from one to the other, so that's why I'm doing it like that, instead of how you can do it with a conveyor. And it should be ready to go once I find this coking unit, which is, or combination oven. It should be ready to go, because the fact that we've lost a combination oven is a bit annoying. When I say a bit, I mean it's extremely annoying. Now, if I look around, I should be able to find where this is at. It's probably somewhere. It's somewhere over here. Okay, we'll find it eventually. Maybe it's in this box here. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead to base and see if it's there. Unless I just didn't make a combination oven, but I remember making one. We can make one now. I don't know if I actually made one or not. It's a good question. It's a good question. We'll grab some logs and just make another one. Honestly, because I don't know if... I don't even know if I made one. Now I'm questioning if I made one. Alright, yeah, I don't know that I made one. No. Okay. It's easy though. It's not hard. We need to import stone to the build too anyway. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of this. Stone bricks for the build. Then wood. Bricks. Is that enough bricks? You know, I don't think there's enough bricks. Got a strange suspicion we don't have enough bricks for this. Alright, let's go ahead and check then. I think it is 16 bricks. Ah! I have to go get clay. It's not nearby. There is no clay nearby. Got me running back and forth to get some clay. Absolutely diabolical. Said. Ah. Beautiful. I'm surprised we haven't lost any wheat in the field. But at the same time, I know why it's not doing that. Because the actual... In order for you to lose wheat, it would need to be dirt. Just regular dirt. So as long as everything is tilled, it won't do that. Which is oddly enough the most interesting thing I think I've ever learned. It's kind of a glitch, I think. I think HBM intended for it to destroy all crops and all life. Not just 90% of crops in life. Just all of it. I think he meant for all of it to be destroyed. It'll be fine. Oh, while we're here, we'll check the RBMK. It's halfway. Cool. Usually, back in the day when we made irradiation channels and we would set up just a giant grid of radium ones, it would take less time for them to be turned into their final products. It would take a little bit less time. However, it still took pretty much quite a bit of time. But that was back when you could make bismuth in the RBMK just by, like, doing nothing. Just do lead and, well, it wasn't even lead. You just do, like, the most simple thing and you already have bismuth. Or no, you had to do gold, and then you had to do the gold to bismuth inside of, what is it? Inside of one of those things. Perfect. This will be the starting point for the production of wood oil. We'll go ahead and throw a couple logs in there and see how it does. Spruce logs to start off, and then we'll transition to birch or whatever the heck we need to burn. What is this message for? Oh, it's 31. Oh, it's time to go. Well, I'll see you all next one. Wait, with thorium fuel? I never knew that one. Yeah, I knew there was an expensive mode. I'm gonna go now. Bye. I gotta do stuff. I gotta take care of stuff. I probably won't be on until, like, later.